But yep, as you can see, we've leveled up and evolved. That was thanks to meeting Bahamut. And now we are, let's see, yeah, so we met Bahamut, we leveled up, evolved to our new classes. We got 2 ninjas, a white wizard and a black wizard now. Sorry, just making sure everything's working properly. Is it still? It looks like it is. Okay, looks like it's still going. Okay, just want to make sure. But yeah, we did a bit. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I was trying to make sure that everything was working properly. Okay, yeah, it looks like it was. Yeah, it looks like it was just something on my end. I think we're good now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, sorry, just having to make sure this is working properly. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and continue. Going to try and stay focused, as one should. So as you can see, we got ninjas, white wizard, and black wizard now. And actually, I need to go back and get some levels, or not levels, but magic for the ninjas, because they can actually use magic now. And I think it's black magic specifically. I could be wrong. Yeah. I think it's black magic specifically. As a matter of fact, can they learn? They might not be high enough level to learn these ones, but we're going to find out. These are like level 7, yeah. Yeah, so they are not high enough level to learn the level 7s yet, unless they can learn white. But we stopped off at this town because this was our next destination. We need to go through the water temple, water shrine, because the mermaids begged us for our help, and we learned that that is where the next fiend is, the 3rd fiend. So we're going to go ahead and do that. See, I know, again, I know I've said this a few times, but like with the Pixel Remaster, I really do love the way that they did the graphics for everything. We're going to turn the counters back on. And we already checked the upstairs during our last, not Monday, but last Friday we checked that. So we know that we've already done the top floor, so we can go ahead and progress, as we were told last time, to the bottom floor where the fiend should be. Look at that, starting off with a level up. Beautiful. The issues I'm trying to remember, because yeah, I know we went upstairs. And we went the right way, like to the right last time. There's nothing in these rooms. So it looks like we have to go that way. Okay, cool. That makes it nice and simple for us. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and use Thundaga. We're in a water temple type area. Might as well use some lightning. And of course we get poisoned immediately, but we've got items for that. Yep, we're good. Let's see. We can go all the way up here, or we can go down this way. We're gonna go... Is there anything there? I don't see a door or anything, so I think we need to go up. I am not ashamed of using the quality of life features to make this easier. And we're gonna go and just smack everything. We should be strong enough pretty easily. And we'll go up here, because, yeah, nothing over that way. Alrighty. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, nice and strong. Look at that. No troubles whatsoever, even with sharks. There's a floor to go down there, so I guess that's where we go next. Yep, nothing in that room. Well, there's one door right here, so that makes it nice and simple. We're still too rich for any more money. We're the richest of the rich in here. But we worked for it, so that's okay. Oh, I was way off on that. But again, I'm still working with some new equipment, so if there's any issues, please be sure to let me know in the chat. I am keeping an eye on it. So let me know if there's like any bad issues, like sound quality, lag, anything like that. And I'll see what I can do as quickly as possible. Ooh, 2 more chests with money and monsters. Good combo. More water elementals. We've already seen that we can handle these without any trouble. I don't know if the wizards can knock down a tornado on their own. Well, I guess that's a hurricane, right? Because water. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yep, no troubles. And more money. Let's see. We got 3 chests. Okay, so yeah, we'll go down there and then we'll work our way up. That works. Yep, spread out the love with all the different attacks. Nice, nice, nice. We got some ghosts again. We've been fighting those since pretty early in the game, so we know they're not any difficult. Any difficulty? Wow. Words are not wanting to come to me very well today. Proof it's a win today, I think. Let's see, we do... I thought I remembered which button it was. Nope. Okay. There's a button for auto battle. I thought it was X, and it did not work when I pressed X. I was using it last time, and now I can't remember. Oh well. More monsters, and I'll bet you they're going to give us money again. Oh, that's a lot of monsters, though. I want to attack the things that can petrify us first. And I think, yeah, we'll go and use Holy just to make sure we can attack them faster. Nice. Looking so strong. Oh, Giant's gloves. Can anybody equip those? Protect run. Gloves that cast Saber when used, but it's weaker defense and lessens evasion. Yeah, I don't think the mages can wear it, but let's double check. It would have been so cool if the white mage could wear the Giant's glove and could just bop things with her hammer. That would have been awesome. Bum 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 bum. Oh, give me just a moment, everybody. Alright. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me now. Had to mess with my connection and stuff real quick. Please let me know if it's coming through properly now. And again, I do apologize for that little delay. I'll probably go ahead and extend this stream a little bit to make up for that. But we'll see. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks like things should be running better now. Yep, okay. Now we can continue. Yeah, the whole new equipment thing should make it run better once I have it all down correctly. Okay, so we're continuing on. Oh, let me move that out of there. Okay, we got the chest in that room and then the multiple chests in that room. Lots of enemies, but we got the preemptive strike, so we know we got them. While we're doing this, we'll go and use a good old heal Aga on everybody and a Friend Aga on all of them. Whoever casts first will pretty much end it. Yep, good, good. There we go. Okay, we're going straight up. Opening this chest. We got more monsters. A lot more monsters. Yeesh, they really did stuff these chests full of monsters. We're gonna attempt to use another holy. Because at least in the last battle, Garnet was faster than Vivi. But yeah, due to those technical issues, I'll probably extend this stream a little bit past the usual 10 o'clock period. Because yeah, I was not expecting to have that many issues. Let's see, we got the light axe, which I'm not sure if anybody can equip. Light axe casts a Diara when used, though. That's pretty good. Any other good items? We got Fyra, heal. Okay, nothing too fancy. There we go. Q. That was the button to use on the keyboard for auto battle. Because we know we can handle these guys, so I'm not too worried. Oh. And poison, poison, poison. Everybody's favorite status ailment. Oh, there's also a monster in here. Okay, we'll fight him too. Let's not use Q because I don't want to spam all my spells too. Not that quickly. We're still only, what, on like the third basement floor? And I don't know how deep this is. Okay, now we can do Q because now they should all use physical attacks. Yeah. $73.40, $27.50. Oh, a ribbon! That is something we needed. We can, I believe, equip that. Yep. Protect Vivi from all status ailments. So we got both our mages protected now. Beautiful. And let's see who this is. We got 2 white sharks and a Sahagan prince. Okay. Well, both of our... You know what, I'll go after the Sahagan prince, and Vivi will blast the sharks with magic. And that's all that was needed. Yeah. Bloop. Okay. I know that was the right music. That was my own victory music. Whoops. Not trying to spam all the spells, once again. No, since only 2 enemies on the field. Okie dokies. Let's see. Where we go? We go all the way north to get through that room, or that way. Okay, we're gonna start a little bit low. We're gonna go to the middle room, and then we'll go to the bottom room, and then we'll go all the way back up to the top. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go start with the bottom room. I feel like it just makes more sense. Or I can do the little cycle, like the loop. Nothing. Now we got nothing in that room, and nothing in that room. Okay, so we can just go straight up, over. Alrighty. Yep, okay, so we know where we're going now. Our quality of life with GPS is working quite nicely. Ooh, wow, BB hit hard there. Okay. Don't know why he's been holding back. Over here, down here. Q auto battle. Nice. Yep, we can just keep on physically attacking these things for right now. We're still taking a bit of damage when they get hit, but they've got so much HP now that it's not too big of a concern. Just double checking there's nothing over there. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I still say there's just something so nice about these classic games. I'm sure a lot of people believe that they're like very one note and everything, but there's something kind of nice about it too. Just like you don't have to think too heavily, just plan a little in advance. Not every game has to be like some major challenge or anything. Sometimes you just want to play something that's a little calming and relaxing. And I think, especially these older ones, can definitely feel that way. Okay, we're going to go and quick save. Use a good old heal art. We'll save the heal art for in battle. We still have plenty of spellcasts left. Let's check out the water orb. You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. Hey, Winged Leafion. You like the vibes here? I'm glad to hear it. How you doing today? But, do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools! These dark depths shall be your tomb! He does not look happy. He looks like he legitimately looks very sad. He's got a big old frown on his face. Very well, thank you. I hope you are too. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Had a little bit of some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, but things are looking a lot better now. We're going to use a Null All on Garnet, and we'll use a Thundaga on Kraken. 248. Okay, I think we're doing good damage already. Oh, Null All didn't work? Okay. Maybe we used that wrong. Oh, 308 though. Yikes. That is a lot of damage. That's full heal, right? Gonna settle in and chill to your soothing stream. Aw, happy to hear it. Oops. If you do have any advice or anything, like from your point of view, if like the music's, if like the game's too loud or if I'm too loud, just let me know. Because I'm here to make sure that people are having a good time. So just let me know if anything's off, and I'll do my best to adjust. Oh, Cura does not heal as much as I thought it did. Not that it matters. We are way over level. Alrighty. Let's see. We got the water crystal. We did the thing. Sounds good. You play how you like. I'm just here to chill. Sounds good to me. Chill is what I aim for. This is the altar of water from which the power of water flows forth. Alrighty, we did it. We have saved the mermaids. Now we had a few things that we learned we needed to do last time. I believe, let me check my items, because I think we got the Rosetta Stone, didn't we? Yeah, we have the Rosetta Stone, so we need to take that to Lufane, I believe was his name. And I think that was going to be the next, yeah, I think that would be the next step. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look, did you see that move I just did? She is so proud of her legs. Good for her. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and head back to, I believe, the correct town, if I remember correctly. We left the airship down this way. Worms ain't got nothing on us. Okay, let's see. If I remember correctly, I believe the guy with who would be able to understand the Rosetta Stone was down. No, he wasn't here. Oh, but there were those people who said that they were waiting. Whoops, didn't mean to land there. There were the people who were saying that they were waiting for something to happen, so let's check while we're here. Yeah. By the power of the Levy Stone, a great sail rises into the sky from the sand sea below the crescent. Okay. Weapons and armor, yep, we know about them. In the dark abyss above the crescent, to the north beyond the smoldering mountain, the Levy Stone sleeps. Something awaits you there. Okay, so they're telling us stuff that we already knew, but we could have come back to learn. Okay. Okay, so these are some of the spells that the ninjas can learn. They can learn like haste and sleep rot. Okay. We'll go and give them both haste. I don't think they can learn white magic, but we'll go and double check while we're here. I guess we can go ahead and kind of hit up all the towns real quick. Yeah, I think it's only black magic that the ninjas can learn. And I think warriors are the ones that, like, once they evolve, they could learn white magic. Like, low-level versions, kind of like what the ninjas can do with the black magic. So I still went to the white magic shop for some reason. Okay, this black magic shop, what do they have here again? Fire. Oh, they can learn Fire. Okay. They can learn Hold, they can learn Thundara, and Pokara. So we're going to go and teach them both Fira, both Thundara, and both Pokara. Yeah. We'll go and teach BB Pokara too, just to finish off his collection of spells. I'll go and hit a couple of quick shops this way, I think. Wait, that's the Marsh Cave. That was the Elf King. Dark Elf, to be precise. Corneria. But let's go ahead and swing by the magic shops. I know they're low-level spells, but I want to see what we can do with them. Okay, yep. Garnet's all stocked up on her spells. And they can learn Fire, Sleep. We're going to just give them some spell advantage. Actually, you know what? Focus might not be bad. There we go. Sage Lucan said something about finding the Crescent Moon. Then he just up and left town. Yep, okay, we already talked to Lucan. That's how we got everything we needed to get the airship. Then we went over this way to Provoca. Magic shop. White magic is over there, so I think. Okay, yeah, that's Vic still talking about how we beat him up because he deserved it. And okay, black magic shop's over here. Excuse me. Blizzard, Dark, Temper, and Slow. Okay, we'll teach them both Temper, teach both Slow, and yeah, teach them all both Dark. Why not? Seems fitting for ninjas to be able to blind their opponents, right? And let's see, white magic. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any spells. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oops. There we go. And then after we finished this, that's when we then went to the Elven Town, and then once we did the Elven Town things, we went back to Corneria. And once we did all that, we were able to go to the Dwarves. But we were also able to go to... I'm trying to remember where the town was. I'm trying to remember. I will remember it eventually. No, that's not it. I probably just overlooked it, honestly. That's the town where we already did everything. I swear I know what town I'm looking for, I just can't find it for some reason now. We did that. All that stuff's done for right now. I want to see if the white mage and the black mage can learn a couple spells that they couldn't learn earlier, like if they were waiting for their evolution. Raja, well, she's got most of those. And Lazaga and Break. Not worried about Break. Still not worried about using things that like petrify or insta-kill enemies. Holy, Null All, and Dispel. Stop, Warp, and Kill. Yeah, again, not too worried about the insta-kills. And what's he gonna say? Legends say that the sky people could soar through the sky and build castles above the clouds. Yep, we know about that now. Okay. So yeah, I think I just overlooked the town I was looking for earlier. I'm pretty sure it was down this way. So we had to take the boat to get there. Initially. And that's why I'm having trouble remembering exactly where it was. This is Corneria. So let's see. Okay, I remember that we broke through here. And we took the boat. Where is the town with all the damaged land? This is the Marsh Cave. Which means this is the Elf Kingdom. Really weird that I can't remember how to get there. Let's see, we'll go and stop in here real quick while I try to get my bearings. This is Crescent Lake again. My husband is always traveling. I think he needs his priorities. Yep. Stona, exit. Aha, she can learn exit now. Retiring of zero. Okay, so exit is going to be party's defense, party's evasion, cure stone. We'll go ahead and get rid of Stona. We've got items for that anyway. And anything new? Thundaga, Death, Quake, and Stun. Okay, yeah. And what do you have to say? I've been after the Levystone for 10 years. Okay, you just talked about the Levystone, which we already got. Let's see if these guys have anything to tell us again. I'm pretty sure they won't have anything new. To sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 beings of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Fire, earth, water, and wind. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystal you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is engulfed in flame. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. It's when we have all 4. Okay. And that's when everything will be revealed. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. Power must be directed toward its proper end. 400 years ago, it was wind. 200 years ago, it was water. Then came earth and fire. The 4 forces that make up the world. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light, guided by destiny, about which our entire future revolves. Okay, so we do know that was a good reminder because I could not remember what to do once we got the 4th crystal, so now we know that. I also realized I could just use this little thing called a map, and we are looking for Melman. See, I could have sworn we went there, like we flew over that spot, but okay. I was just overlooking it. That's fine. It happens. It is definitely not the first, nor will it be the last time that I overlook something very obvious. We're gonna save. Whoop, not there. There. Yeah, okay, this is Melman. We can tell because it is not in good shape. And we were looking for... Is he not here anymore? He was here. Aha, there he is. There's our buddy. That doesn't know he's going to be our buddy. Look at that. Ooh, just a moment. Let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. Yes, of course. That's what that was. It all makes sense. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. So I don't know who's more of a genius here. He learned the language in like, what, 20 seconds? And taught it to us in like 10 seconds? There. Now you can speak Lufenian too. Thank you, Un. Restore the crystals to Grace. We shall, now that we can speak Lufenian. Because now we know where we need to go next. Because we found this place earlier. Whoop. Of course we get into a battle. Bop. Bop. And bop. Nice. Okay. Now to make sure, Citadel, Dragon Caves, Waterfall, Lufenia. That's what it was. Okay. Because we already stopped by there once, so I knew the map would keep track of where it was. Diagonal movement is wonderful. Just need to actually find a place. So I don't think I can land in the town, right? Yeah. That's a lot of space I cannot land in. Okay, there we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do! We're getting there, folks. Yeah, see, these things aren't a concern in the slightest. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get a drink real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. How do these people, like, what do they have to say? We are the Lufenians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds, the Sky People. You use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. Ooh. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. Hey, I wonder if that might be us. The light bearers! Then the legend is true! I think they think it's true, at least. The castle that floats high above the clouds was once the home of our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. Ah! We were being told about that and how it was impossible to get into. We came to believe there was another entity controlling the four fiends. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. Well, I don't know. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the Sky People's strength. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Hey, that's what we need! And we'll make sure we talk to everybody else just to be safe. We struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, but our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the Flying Fortress. So, sounds like Tiamat's strong. Okay. But we're overleveled, so I think we'll be okay. 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order. even beyond the skies we reached. However, that is not but history now. See, for like an old game, this game has a lot of lore to it, actually. This world is composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat in that azure sea of stars. The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. The Sky People would pass on their memories from one generation to the next throughout rituals. But 400 years is a very long time, and those memories have begun to fade. Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? I think so, because that's how we got the Rosetta Stone. Alright, so there's no shops here, but we got a lot of lore. And we know our next destination. We need to get to that Mirage Tower. Which I don't think we went to yet, so I think it's over on the very northwestern continent in the world map. We got this, yeah. We're fine. These are old enemies. Yep, looking good. Even got a level off of that. Beautiful. Alrighty, we're gonna go this way. It wasn't here, but I believe the Mirage Tower was in a desert of some kind. So it actually might be... Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything obvious. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this... Yep, Mirage Tower. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Mirage Tower. Looks very tower-y. Alrighty. We're gonna head to the tower, and no sandworm shall stand in our way. And actually, before we go in, let's just go ahead and use the cottage just to fully rest up. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing all the way around, okay. But a lot of chests. And we're gonna do what we've been doing and try to get every single chest, which we should be able to do just fine, because our team has become very strong ever since they gained their classes. Oh wait, we were ambushed? This might actually be painful. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Yep, we're fine. Okay. I wasn't sure if, like, the Medusas could... I'm assuming the Medusas can petrify you, if I have a chance of it. Just fitting. 1300 gil, doesn't matter. Healing Helm, though. Who wants the Healing Helm? If anybody. Healing Helm is just as strong, so we'll go ahead and give it to Locke, sure. Whoops. I was sure I can get to those chests from this angle. Can't hold any more money, can't hold any more money. Ooh, a Vorpal Sword. That sounds nice. This is a very sharp crescent blade. Doesn't really help me in any way. Okay. And I'm assuming nobody else can equip it? Yeah. Okay. I know there's no way the white mage can equip it. White wizard. Aegis shield. Is that a shield that they can equip? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. The downfall of having this team set up. Oh well. Again, we're plenty strong as it stands right now. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Is that anything we can interact with up there at the north end, or is it just there? Ooh, the Black Knight actually looks kind of cool. He's like very pixelated, but he looks cool. Oh, okay, you can take 2 hits too from the ninjas. Impressive. Nope. Oh, hello. Master. We have waited so long. Okay. Look at us looking so strong. Yeah, we'll go around the outer side. You know what? We don't get to use magic that much. Magic. Magic. I mean, we do get to use magic, but look at the ninjas getting their like hand signs going. I like that. Ooh, and fast casting, but is it strong? 100 points, not too bad. Okay, kind of bad in comparison. Garnet really showed up that magic spell. Yeah, so we go up here. Oh, we got ambushed by 4 vampires. Let's see. This one's Spike, Angel, Eric Northman, and Edward Coleman. There we go. Yep. Had to give them all names. Let's see. How we doing? How we doing? Go up and around and around and around and around. Lots of around. Okay. We got this. Probably wouldn't really hurt to do a heal after this fight. Because they're all missing a little bit of HP at this point. Dang, Vivi is actually hitting pretty hard with that staff of his. Like 200 plus points? Not bad. There we go. 2 heal R's. That should be plenty. Yeah. I think we got these chimeras. Because each ninja should be able to take 1 down. Yeah, look, that blaze isn't even doing any real damage to us anymore. I think I switched weapons with lot. Yeah, the ice brand. Do I want to change that at all? It's only 1 point weaker and it lets him cast a Diara, so we'll go ahead and do that. Just in case we run into some groups of undeads. Could be nice to let him just kind of blast him with a quick spell. Aha, I see another automaton. Okay, that's a good amount of enemies. Go ahead and blast him with Spyraga, I think, just to finish him off quickly. Nice. Fire. Yeah, we want to check what's in that room, don't we? It's a big old room. Hey, you know what? I want to use it. I want to see if it's very good. Fire! Not too bad, actually. Okay. It's like a free insta-kill on the mummies. Clears out the field pretty decently. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Aw, it's the one that we met that gave us the cube. And I think he, like, kind of went kaput after that. Now I'm sad. Aww. We shall avenge Robo the robot. He did his duty, and now we shall do ours. Ooh, okay, the blue dragon might be my favorite dragon design in the game right now. That's a really cool design. That did not get to last on the field. Oh, that's a lot of chests in here. Okay. What do you want to bet every single chest is going to have a monster in it? Am I right? We're about to find out. Nope. Nope. Thurs hammer. Can the white mage equip that? Yes, she can. And it lets her cast Thundara. Okay. Sure. 76, Cottage, Sunblade. Let's see, Sunblade. Ooh, it's a decent bit stronger. And effective against the undead. Okay. Stream is so much less buffery today. Thank you, Rose. I'm legitimately happy to hear that. Yeah, apparently that's what having a a steady connection with an Ethernet cable will do for you. Pretty useful. Plus, to be fair, this is definitely not as a this game isn't nearly as demanding as something like Marvel Rivals. Body, that's what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, can't equip it, that's fine. We got some good equipment off of that. You know what, now that she's got this, yeah, let's set that up. And now she can just constantly cast Thundara for free. 157, yeah. Oh, but Rose, you missed it. We beat the Fiend of Water. We only have one more Fiend to go. That was rude. Very, very rude. Okay, that's a number of enemies. So we're going to do this. A Thundara followed by a Thundaga. It was just a little bit too weak to be able to finish off the other guys, but that was still a good combo in my opinion. Only got one room to go in this area. The classic of being able to use equipment like weapons and stuff for spell effects is so nice. Because now she can weaken everything on the field with, like, unending numbers. Casts. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of the word for. Alrighty, what you got? Oh, it's another blue dragon. Okay, we got this. Ooh, hit hard, hit fast. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. We shall do the thing! Warp, 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 warp. I like my sound effects. Okay, we got a lot of chests, something up there, and one chest down there. So we're going to go for the one chest first, of course. A Spirit Naga. Okay. Very realistic sound effects for the time. Yep. Agreed it did. Got a razor. What does a razor do? If anything. A saber that casts Scourge when used. Okay, so it's a weaker, but it can cast like a insta-kill type ability. Yeah, okay. Not bad, but not something I'm gonna use. This is why you don't give a ninja an axe. He is doing a lot of damage with that thing. Not an Earth Medusa. Different from the typical Medusa, I guess. But still weak against me. Air Elemental and another Spirit Naga. Easy enough to deal with. Okie dokies. More money, more money. Protect Ring, more money, and another healing helm. Ooh, that's another healing helm, which means they both have healing helms now. And they all have Protect Rings, right? Yeah, okay. So you could get them for a lot cheaper, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're over leveled. It means we're taking like 1 point of damage from these guys right now. From basic attacks. Which is fine by me, because I like being overleveled. It's fun. To me. I know not everybody likes doing that, but I do. Let's see. $7,900, $4,150, potion. Man, who put a potion in here? It's so far into the game. Potions do nothing for you at this point. Even if I wasn't over level, the potion would barely do anything. That's just silly. Ooh, excuse me. At least the other room was worthwhile. Ooh, Black Flam. I wonder if spells are going to do much damage. Do a little bit. Enough to weaken them. Yeah, that works out. And where does this one take us? Whoop, 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 whoop. Flying Fortress, 2nd floor. Got room, and another, I'm assuming, warp, warp. We do need a little bit of healing though. We're all down by like a good chunk of HP from the level ups and everything. One good old Healaga should do it. Because we are a force to be reckoned with. Look at that, 5 points of damage to poor Garnet. So rude. Chimera, out of my way. Ooh, diamond gloves? I don't think they can equip it. Nope, Protect Ring is pretty much the best they can have on it, looks like. Which I'd say is fine. 636, 637, 258, and 172. Okay. Now, if only Thor's hammer gave her, like, Thundaga, that would be super evil. She'd be doing, like, over 200 damage easily. Diamond Shield, and hey, another ribbon! I'm getting hair envy from the Manticores. They are fabulous, and we all have to admit it. We must come to terms with this factor. Lower defense, but... Okay, we're going to give it to Lux since he's the one that's going to get hit more often, so I want him to not take status damage, like status effects. Yeah. Stone Golems! And welcome to the stream, Elise. Hope you're doing good. Da-da-doo-doo, da-da-doo-doo, da-da-doo, da-da-doo, da-da-doo-doo-doo. $13.80, we too rich. 13, we too rich. Oops. This way. Manticores, get out of my way! You give me too much XP to just turn off the encounters, but y'all can't do anything against me. Ooh. You know what this is? Adamantite! The dwarves were looking for this. So we'll have to take that to them. Once we're done with this place, of course. Because we might as well finish slaughtering all the monsters that live here. That's our job as the heroes of light. No. Yeah, Garnet just being able to constantly cast those Thundars is wonderful. Still sad about Vivi's downgrade. I know. That's what he had to trade in his appearance to get the stronger spells. It upped his like his magic power and everything. He's fueled by the anger. I forgot and saw him and got sad again. Yeah, it's understandable. Ooh, but we got some new threads for him. Instead of a ruby armlet, we got white robe. A robe that guards against fire and instant death, casts Invisiraw when used. And then black robe. A robe that guards against ice and time irregularities and casts Blizzara when used. Okay, so that's free, quote-unquote level 2 spells. Raw spells instead of, like, regular level spells. Okay, we've picked up a good amount of stuff in here, so after the spell I'll do a quick save and then we'll continue. Oh, and for those who came in late, just so you know, we had a little bit of technical difficulties early on, so I'm going to be extending the stream a little bit past, like a little bit past the usual end time, especially depending on like where we can end it. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's like when Jean in Lunar 2 goes from dancer to ninja. I cry every time. Understandable. Okay, we're going to check this room first, since we're right here. Okay, now that we've got these set up, we're going to use Thurs hammer and Black Red. This is just like Castle in the Sky, but the monster is a manticore instead of capitalism. You know, I don't see anything wrong with what you're saying. $41.50. Speaking of capitalism, look at all the money I have. Sasuke's blade. That just sounds like a ninja should be using that, right? A small katana used by a ninja. Okay. And then we'll swap it over to, I think, giving him the Sunblade. So they're both hitting even harder. Yep. Because we've got our magic casters for wiping out like enemy groups at this point. Ooh, 703. 688. Yep, they're both hitting for just around 700. And that free Blizzard is still hitting for like 250. Careful, that sword might make the ninja edgy. What ninja do you know in media that has ever been edgy? Come on now. I only know about ninjas that wear orange jumpsuits and scream "Believe it." $54.50. Potion. Again, I don't know who's putting potions in these. Another protectorate. But we are doing good right now. They might leave your party on a revenge mission and turn on you, only to lose an arm. I wonder who you could possibly be talking about. Okay, we're gonna go a circle around. Ooh, what you gotta say? From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. We'll do that in a moment. We gotta kill more manticores real quick. Because this place is just infested with them. We've gained like 10 levels in here, I think. And a lot of good gear, too. Oh, wait, that's a soldier and a guardian. Those are new enemies. Are they strong? Decently strong. They're actually able to take 2 hits. Okay, well, the one was able to take 2 hits. Still nothing to worry about. Okay, we're good. Protect Cloak, Clothes, 9,500, 6,400, and a gold needle. Okay. Can one of you use? Is it for the mages then? It might be for one of the other classes that. Oh, wait. It's a shield. What? A large cloak worn over armor. Okay, so let's see who can equip the protected cloak. We don't really want to give it to the ninjas because it'll weaken them. I think we're going to go ahead and give it to the white mage to give her more defense. Lurking now, have to go give puppies medicine. Okay, understandable. Puppies is important. Yep, we got something down there, looks like. Well, we want to check out that observation window that the Robo Guardian was talking about. Ooh, 926, yikes. Powerful. We're almost hitting what I believe is the damage cap, because I'm pretty sure it's try 9. The observation window looks out upon the world. The four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. X marks the spot. It all makes sense. Alrighty, we're going to check that last ring, and we're going to continue just massacring everything in this tower. Yeah. Flying Fortress. Oh, they ambushed us. Poison darts, we're good. Poison darts, we're good. 2. Boy, that Suskic Blade is hitting hard. 900 damage. Noticeably harder than the other weapon. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness. Same thing. What he said. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yep, it looks like we're going to have to read all these just to make sure there's not extra information. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness, no known weakness. Analyzing Tiamat, no known. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness. Okay. Just making sure that we got all the chests. Yup. Alrighty. That is a lot of fire hydras. This might actually hurt? I don't know. Okay, now we are super strong at this point. Oh yeah, because we also have like the cloaks that are defending them from fire and stuff. The flame shields. Yeah. Be strong. Zara hits hard against the fire enemies still. Another heal Laga just to keep us nice and freshened up. Yeah, we are just demolishing this place. Feels good. This place was like a bonus room for our team. Vampire Lords are nothing. Look at that. And I believe this is the one we're going to? I could be wrong. We're going to find out very quickly. Flying Fortress 4. Okay, there's steps there. And nothing else. Okay. Do. We'll go to the left. Dark Fighter. Proterra. Did not protect him well enough. Hey, it's Neochus. We fought those back during about the second Fiend's, like our run against the second Fiend. I think that's about right. Alright, we're on the 5th floor, it looks like. This looks like a dangerous area. So, quick save felt very important at that point. Black Plan, how you handle Lazara not well. Followed by a Thundara, will that be enough? Yep. Air elementals, not an issue. I do think I remember there being something here. I'm going to run up and down here one or two more times. Because I think there's supposed to be like a special boss enemy here. I think this is where it is. It's been a while. Fire Hydras. If not, we'll at least get some good XP real quick. Because these have been like the best enemy EXP drops so far. Because we have been getting so many levels. Dark Fighters. Heal for no reason. Heal for no reason. See, they were so scared that they had to heal themselves just on a reflex to seeing us. We'll go until we hit level 75 for all characters, where I think it's only like one more battle. Maybe two. Black Lands. Yeah, 75. Okay. Okay, not seeing the enemy. I could be wrong too. It might not be here. I thought I remember there being like a special enemy here that I kind of wanted to fight to see how strong we were. No biggie. I don't want to waste like the entire stream just trying to find one enemy. I'm just gonna go back and forth once more. Okay, there we go. That's all. We'll heal up and then we'll get that wind orb and finish up this flying fortress. Okay. Nice and healed up. Quick save at level 76 for almost the entire team. The Lich, Merilith, the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. Yo, all the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Okay, Tiamat might be the best dragon design in the game. I like the blue dragon, but this probably wins it, I think. We're going to go ahead and use haste on both ninjas. We're going to go ahead and use Protera on everybody. And we will use Blizzaga on Tiamat. That'll up their number of attacks. Hand signs, yeah. Ice Storm, that's probably gonna hurt. Not bad actually, okay. $198, not super strong, but that's fine. We'll just go and use a basic heal Lara for everybody. Let's try Thundaga. Ooh, 641 and 434. Yeah. They're hitting plenty strong at this point. 174, so about the same damage, roughly. Let's go and use a Holy and Blizzaga. Oh damn, I leave for a few minutes and you're fighting a Rat King Rayquaza. You know, now that you say it, I see it. Oh, and you got back just in time to see it get taken down. A couple of spells, the equivalent of a nuclear bomb, seems to be enough to take down a fiend. And this is it. This is the quartz crystal. Wind! Look at that, they're so proud. This is the altar of wind, from which the power of wind flows forth. Good to know. And we are dipping out of the castle in the sky. And we're going to save. And then we're going to run back to our airship. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh no, not a sandworm. Alrighty, and then we were supposed to go back to these people down here once we had all 4 crystals, they said. Not these people. These people. And we'll rest up too. Got a nice little cozy inn. This one right in front of me, yep. Do they have... Nope, they are stuck at level 4 spells at the highest, it looks like. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Who do we need to talk to? 12 stages are we. The 4 forces. The 4 crystals shine once again. The combined power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. You would have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you now, in this time. The chain of time has become looped back upon itself. You must travel back in time to the link in that chain that gave birth to this cycle of wrath, and destroy it. The sequence of disasters that began 400 years ago, it was triggered by events that happened only a scant few days in our past. But whoever set this in motion has now fled 2,000 years into the past. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years in the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels into the past again. A cycle of wrath without end. So, wibbly wobbly timey wimey is the best explanation. An ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle, the warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath. But it's no more than an illusion, a fantasy, and only the warriors of light can break the cycle. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. Well, that's what we're doing. Power must be directed toward its proper end. 400 years ago it was wind, 200 years ago it was water, then came earth and fire, the 4 forces that make up the world. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light, guided by destiny, about which our entire future revolves. Okay, so we do want to help them out with that, important destiny and all that. But we also got that adamantite. So we're going to go ahead and fly over to the dwarves real quick. Which is, just to make sure I'm going to the right one. Is that not going to... Marsh Cave, Mount Burger. Okay, well, we know it's right around here. This isn't it, is it? Nope, that's Sage's Cave. Oh yeah, we're also going to turn off battles for right now, because there's no reason to have those on. Not out here. Excuse me. That's the Giant's Cave. Oh wait, no, it's further back, isn't it? Silly me. Because again, we had to help the dwarves before we could get over here. I knew that. There we go. This is what I was looking for. And I believe they were right here. Excuse me, I apologize. Is this adamantite? Hoots! I'll use this to make the finest sword you'll ever wield. I apologize for the accents. I'm just trying to read the words. Ooh, look at that sword though. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Now the question is, can anybody in my party actually use this sword? You obtain Excalibur! We got the strongest sword in the game. And we can't use it. Wait, maybe the white mage can use it. Nope. Wizard? Nope. I am curious, is it one of those items that, like, when you use it, it'll do something? Because that would be cool. A sword crafted from a legendary metal, effective against all types of enemies. 45 attack power and 35 accuracy. Out of curiosity. 45. Wow, yeah, that is way stronger than the Sasuke's blade. Okay. But I think that pretty much tells us that we're onto the last point of the game. I think. Because they're telling us to come here. Because this is where the X marked. Did we ever open... I think we opened the chest in here. I'm just going to check really quick while we don't have any battles in here. Yup. 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 And yup. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not sure if y'all noticed this at the beginning, and then they mentioned it recently in this stream. They said that they sent 5 people. 5 bats have been in here since the beginning of the game. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. We are sky people. We came to this shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. The power of the 4 fiends absorbed from the crystals was being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. Ah, there we go. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time. That light will open the time portal. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past to the beginning of the time loop. Lots of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. Shine the light of the 4 crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to this shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. Alright folks, here we go. Let's see. You focus on the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Ooh, shiny. Now we step forward automatically because we are ready. Okay, we are in the actual dungeon now, so we'll turn the encounters back on. Now we're going to look and see. We can go down, we can go up, we can go up, and we can go down. I say we go down left first. Oh, black flames again? Come on, we got this. We got Thor's hammer, and we got a black robe. And Thundara! Well, I took the right path though. And we're gonna do the same thing again! Attack, attack, and Thor's hammer and black robe. Because it's all we need in this place right now. Another level up! We just can't stop getting stronger. We're that amazing. Let's see what's in here. We got some stone golem. Words. We got some stone golem and some clay golems, is what I was trying to say there. Nothing. Okay, nothing we can do with that currently. Oh, that's a lot more enemies though. Well, I guess what? 2 more? Not horribly. Like, not a horrible increase. Noise. We is strong. We is unstoppable. Okay, so that room didn't do anything. White dragons, come on. Come on. Ain't nothing. Level, level, level up. Okay, that area's blocked off. I'm gonna go against these chimeras real quick. So we're pretty much getting the same kind of experience that we were getting in the Flying Fortress, which means we'll still be gaining some levels. My dog goes moving around on the bed. Can't go through there. Did we miss something when we went through there? Through that one room? Aha, we can go down here. Look at them, they're trying so hard. I just realized the Dane's actually almost caught up with Garnet on HP finally. And she just gained another level. Okay, let's try this staircase. Nope, but not this way apparently. A Manticore, or not Manticore, a Chimera and a Raios. We go up here, I suppose. Dark Fighter and Dark Wizards. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of protection now with all of our gear. We got like ribbons and powerful cloaks and everything. Cloaks and robes and all that. Green dragons. I still like the blue dragons more than the green dragons, but that's personal bias. I like me some blue. There's a doorway log. I'm not seeing anything else, so I think we're gonna go through here. Dragon, zombie, and vampire lords. It's like I'm trying to go against a Yu-Gi-Oh deck back in like 2006, 2007, something like that. It was a while ago. Those like old school vampire decks. Okay, we got a Death Eye. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that we fight this properly. I'm sure we'll be fine, but I still want to do it proper. Thundaga. Okay, tanky. He was able to take that hit with no trouble. But he couldn't take a holy. Oh, I see a chest. A dry ether. Whoops. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, an elixir. Okay. What we got here? Ooh, music. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh. Staircase. Or ladder, I suppose. Chaos Shrine, second floor. Oops. Let's go and use our little cheat sheet here. Still not seeing anything in any of these rooms, though. I might have to run into them, because they might have, like, the enemies or something in them. Who has more HP now? Garnet still wins it. Yeah, still nothing in here. Okay. So I think we need to go back down? That's what it's looking like. Yep, yep. We're still doing good. Though to be fair, Zadena's actually kind of low on HP. So let's go and heal him up real quick. There we go, we got plenty of casts. We'll go down and around. Or not down and around, but around and then down. Yeah. I might go ahead and turn off the encounters once we hit like level 90, because I can't imagine we need to be high, like even that high to win. Go down here. And it looks like there's something here. Basilisks. Basilisk was always a pretty cool sounding name in my opinion, for like a monster creature. I always liked it. Now that's an army of golems. But they stand no chance! Oh, don't hit Vivi, that's not nice. That's better. Okay, yeah, looks like we go this way. Lots of Earth Medusas, no trouble whatsoever. Not with this team. Nice. Ninja, 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 run. Oops, wait, there is a door here. I just saw that. I can't pass the door. That would be very un-RPG of me. Nothing. Except an Earth Elemental, which has not been a concern since like the second dungeon in the game. How silly. Now 2 Earth Elementals, okay. What we got here? Ah, the Lich was ready to fight again. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. Actually, you know what? Instead of healing, we're gonna hit him with a Holy and a Pyroga. Oh, he is able to take some physical hits without any trouble. Okay. How about a Holy Spell then? 448 and a Pyroga. 372. Yep, that's what we needed. Okay. In that case, we'll do a Pyra and a Pyra, a Holy, and a Pyroga. Better damage than their regular attacks we're doing. Garnet's got 999 HP. Good for her. We're going to do another turn with these. See if that's enough. I don't think we really have to worry about healing in this fight. He is tanky, but he's not really doing any actual damage to us. Yeah, we're good. He came back for nothing. He wanted to matter so badly. But hey, he was good EXP for us. We will go in quick save because he did make us use up some spells. Da, da, da. No, I don't mean to do that. Well, that's going to be a silly turn. If they don't heal from it, they're going to take no damage. Yeah. I did not mean to do that. That was very much an accidental auto battle. Okay, we got an attack, a Thurs hammer, and a black red. There we go. Gotta get back on this trend for clearing out all the like mob enemies, like so. Excuse me. Fire lizards are going down immediately. Oh, lived against the Thundara, but the Blizzara will definitely finish it off. Yeah. I'm gonna go down there and check what that room has. Both rooms, apparently. Slash 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 slash. For the win. Treasure chest. Oh, treasure chests galore! Got a protect ring. I thought I was going to say something there, but nope. And got chests there too. Okay. We'll go and grab these up. This very much feels like the final dungeon, and I'm pretty sure it is. So we're probably just going to go and finish the stream in however long it takes to finish this dungeon and everything. Because we're too close to the end to call it quits here, I think. And I was planning to extend it a little bit anyway because of those technical issues earlier. So it works out well, I'd say. Yes, this away. Lava worms! A Sasuke's blade! Another one! We got them both with Sasuke's blade now. They both have over 50 attack power. Yep, then we go back up and around. We'll go to the other door. 360 and 692. Zidane has such a higher attack stat by like, what, 6 points? 5 points? Noticeably higher. 601, 656. Yep. But definitely worth it to go and get that chest because that made both my ninjas very powerful. Lava, lava, lava brains. Lava, lava, lava brains. What we got here? A protect cloak. That's another one. Gonna go ahead and give it to BB. Yeah. We want the mages to be able to take some hits. They naturally have the lowest defense of the entire group. Locke's almost caught up in HP. Oh, Zidane's so close to getting that Tri-9 in HP. And an elixir, okay. I was kind of hoping for another piece of gear, but an elixir you can never scoff at. Though I will say, I've always been one of those people who always stockpiles their elixirs and pretty much never uses them. I've tried to get better about it, but it's still an issue I have where it's like, but what if I need it later, even during the final boss battles? It's a very bad habit to be in. Like, in this, and not so much because obviously I'm over leveled, so it's not going to be that big a deal. But, you know, playing a game more naturally, you kind of want to actually use items that are good for that kind of stuff. Like keeping you alive and whatnot. Three out of the 4 characters at try 9, Vivi still only got 800 HP. And the low 800s even. Okay, we're pretty sure we know who this is because it's a red orb. Could it possibly be... Yep, Merilith. We're just going to go and use a Healaga just to max everybody's HP up. And a Blizzaga. 221, 207. Heal everybody probably to max HP, I'm assuming. Yep. And a Blizzaga. Already doing good damage all around. We're going to do that. And I'm just going to do this because I'm curious to see the damage difference between Blizzara and Blizzaga. Okay, Thundara does not do that much. Okay, Blizzaga's worth it, I'd say. Oh no, not a useless stun attack. Yeah, 237 is definitely better. Ooh, that critical of 606. And we're good. Look at that. Barely put a scratch on us. Looks like we want to go down here. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. That's going to use up one of the spell slots. Oh well. Still not too worried about that. 860. I don't even know if he's gonna get there. Um, Even if he gets all the way up to level 99, he might still not hit 999 HP. Eight 860. He might, if we get him that far. I do love being this strong though, it just feels amazing. $729, $941. Good stuff, lot. And then the mages will just finish him off. Like so. Ooh, that did a lot. Oh, he's still doing. No, was that was hard? Yeah. Dang, that was strong. Yep, okay, yeah. They're using their items. Like I want them to. Yeah, seriously, that Blizzard is hitting really hard right now. I'm loving it. Oops, I was trying to read that. Or see if I can read it. I don't think I can, because I couldn't read the front one. Yep, okay. South and east we go. Oh, water naga this time. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Don't remember seeing it in the water temple. And now they're gone. Quick save again. Whoops. Time to take down the Kraken once more. We got Thors hammer, so we're going to keep on using that. And we'll use Thundaga. Nice. Still can't do much with physical attacks against these guys. So actually, don't we have Thundara and Thundara? There we go. We'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit stronger. What, an extra 30-ish points? Ish. Now it's decently stronger, actually. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, right, they ran out of their Thundaras already. Oh, but a critical, yeah, that hits a lot better. Yup. One more. Oh, that hurt though. Yikes, 370? Come on, Vivi, finish it. Hey, just like I asked. Wasn't that nice of Vivi? We are definitely going to heal after that one though, because we actually did take some damage. Okay, and then we're going to use some ethers real quick. We have like 30 plus, so why not use them, right? Okay. I see one room all the way down there. And we are tempted to go and check it. So that's what we're going to do. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Because even if our HP is maxed out, we're still getting some like stat increases and everything. So I'll still leave the battles on because we're also finishing them quickly enough. They're really not taking that long at this point. Unless they ambush us, then they all get their animations. Just had to prove me wrong. Very rude. Zara finishes him off. Yep. Ooh, Masamune! That has to be. Ooh, 56 and 50. Okay. That is extremely strong. I wish they would let the ninjas dual wield in this. That would be amazing. Then you could give like one of them to Masamune, the other one could have both Sasuke's blades. That'd be nice. But oh well. They should get to be strong this way instead. Okay, not that way, this way. Not that it really matters, but you know. That's so many mind players! Ah, they probably thought I was scared of them. Foolish fools. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, we get a rematch with Tiamat already. I can tell because it's green, and green means wind, always. Attack, attack. And use Thor's hammer and a Thundaga. 301, okay. How strong does this hit now? Still nothing to really worry about. Unless this battle really drags on, then they'll actually do some additional damage. 606, 29. Luck's trying. He's trying to do some damage. Poor guy. He wants to be as strong as his buddy Zidane, and it's just not working. Oh, yep, one more go. Ira is going to do like no damage. Yeah. We got those cloaks and stuff. 791. Ooh. Honestly surprised he's still alive. She. I think Tiamat's a she. Like, through lore and stuff, I believe Tiamat is usually depicted as a female. I could be wrong, though. Let me know, chat, if you happen to know. Thunderbolt? That might actually do some damage. Yep, that actually hurt a little bit. We're gonna go and heal up. And let's use a different spell. Let's use Bluesky. Ugh, not poison. Okay, it doesn't actually poison us though, so we're good. Oh, okay. Zidane doing all the work now. In the boss fights, at least. We did take some damage though in that fight. Wow. Like that was a legit fight, even for us being over leveled. Let's use up some ethers real quick. And we're going to continue through. Wait 1 second. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no door or anything right there. Okay. I don't see any doors, except for this one right down here. Alright, everybody. You ready, chat? We shall fight the true evil behind everything. Heal up. And here we go! Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. Yo, I love that sprite. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. And this is just a cool, like, fight scene for, like, a fight battlefield and everything. I love it. Okay, we're going to use this, and... yeah, we're just going to go ahead and focus on them using haste on each other. We'll use a null all, and we will use... I think we're just going to go straight for Blizzaga, the strongest spell Vivi has. We got 2 hastes going. 418, so we are over leveled. We have like the best gear in the game, as far as I know, and he's still doing that much damage. Alright, Garnet, you're on healing duty. I did not pay attention to how much Blizzaga did, so we're going to do it again. Oh, that might be bad. Oh, wait, no, fire. Yeah, we're good against fire, that's right. 913, nice damage output. Very nice. 236, okay. We're gonna use a Healara on everybody. And we'll try a Thundaga next. Honestly, the physical fighters are doing so much damage that I think we might be okay with everything, as long as we just keep everybody's HP up decently. Let's go ahead and use the Healaga, yeah. And now we're going to use the Firaga. Love this music! 366, whew. I think it's a good thing that we put that extra defense on the 2 mages. We'll use another Firaga. I think we're still okay, because Blaze still hurt, but we're okay. We're going to go back to Healaga, and back up to Blizzaga. I forget which version of this game, but I know in one version they gave him like a ridiculous amount of HP for some reason. I don't remember if it was this one, or like the GBA version, or the PS1 version. I honestly don't remember at all. I just remember it was a thing. And I'll admit, he does seem to have a lot of HP in this fight. Cyclone. Okay. Decent damage, but we're fine. Really, his AoE skills aren't doing too much. It's mainly when he hits, when he like focuses in on one person. That's like where the real concern comes in. Like so, 390, like takes him down by almost half HP. Yes, attack, attack. Firaga on Zidane. Another Firaga. Oof, okay, starting to spread out the attacks a bit more. Yeah, use a Firaga a lot. Back to Blizzaga. He really just healed himself for Quad 9. Oh, okay, so Tri 9 is not the damage cap because Zidane just hit for 1300. Okay. Not complaining about that. While we have the chance. For each magic level, yeah, we'll go and use it on Donna. Just so that she'll have more healing on the next turn. 13-14 again. Too bad he healed for Quad 9, so this is going to take a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's lower his evasion. Let's see if that works on him. Okara! 774. So it should have made him easier to do damage to, but I don't know. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. I don't like that. That is not very nice. We'll also use a slow spell on him. And Thundaga again. Nope, slow does not work on him. Okay. I was hoping it would, because it would lessen the amount of damage he was doing, but oh well. Oops. We're going to go back to focusing on doing some damage, but we will also use Proterra on the party. And Blizzaga again. We're still fine HP wise. Okay. Attack. Yalara once again. Blizzaga once again. Yeah, like we were doing good, and then he healed himself for that Quad 9, and that just really lengthened this battle. Because I've not been keeping full track of how much damage we're actually doing, so I do not know. Yolanda. Thundaga. Slora means nothing to Locke. He will continue swinging his swords. This is a true example of a battle attrition. Whoops. Yeah, let's try casting Invisible on everybody, see if that helps a little bit too. To protect us from more of his physical attacks, I believe. Slowa ain't stopping our ninjas. There we go. Now we got that going for us. Let's bless him with some holy spells. Oh, that could be bad. That did do some damage, I will admit. But holy also did some damage. As long as he only heals himself to one time for the quad 9, we have this one pretty much. $1271, there we go, that's what I need to see. I need to see more of those 1000 plus damage attacks. Thank you, that's exactly what I was seeing. Oh boy, he hasted. Use that holy while everybody's healed up. Another 1000! Good steps a day. That's gonna hurt. Yep, but we're okay. That actually isn't too bad. Holy. We're gonna do one more holy. While we're at it. Oh, that was close. That was very close. He almost took out Garnet. Come on. I feel like you can't have too much health left after everything. Come on, use that high potion. Did we do it? Yes! Say goodbye to chaos! I love the way that they, like, deteriorate through the pixels. Love that. And look at that beautiful sky! We did that. Excuse me. There we go. I was about to say, I know there's supposed to be some kind of text at the end. I'm gonna wait for it to start showing a little bit more than half a sentence, and I'll start reading it. Okay. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew, a world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever, but the bravery of 4 young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. Excuse me. Looks like we did it, chat. We were the warriors who crossed time. We were the bringers of light. Such a nice, wholesome ending. Also, some of the slowest text scrolls I've ever seen in a game. Want to make sure there's nothing extra at the end, like no extra text or anything. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Yep, we did it! End credits and everything. Alright, I think we know end credits are end credits. We're gonna go and save. And that's our completed playthrough of Final Fantasy 1, everybody.